work that we have been doing about learning about seasons. And you know that last time we were in our groups and we began to ask and answer questions about our topic. This morning together, as you guys can remember, we did a little bit of that work together where we were formulating questions based on which group or topic we are in. And basically today, we're going to continue that work. We're going to be formulating questions that we still have and trying to find those answers through the text evidence, right? So today I'm going to show you how do we come up with a question. I'm going to give you another example, and then how are we going to find those answers. So let's review what we did last time so that we could think about a new question for today. So last time we had this question, and it came from one of you guys. I believe it was Desire, right? And the question was, how does the seed get to the ground? And remember how I told you that sometimes we might read the text and maybe the answer isn't there? Who remembers where we're going to get our answer from? What are we? Oh, wait a minute, a quiet hand, right? Beautiful. I say. Who remembers if we read all these words and we still don't have the answer, what can we do?
We could get it from the evidence.
Okay, the evidence is the book, but which evidence specifically are we going to try to analyze to see if we could get our answer? I love your quiet hand over there, Estefania.
The text feature.
The text feature. Which text feature? I love that you're using the word text feature. Which text feature in particular we can analyze and focus on so that perhaps our answer is going to be there? Lene. Well, that's one of the topics for this book, but which is the text feature that we will use, Annalise?
The picture.
The picture. Can everybody say that? The picture.
The picture.
Or the illustration.
The illustration.
Beautiful. So the question that we focused last time was, how does the seed get to the ground? And some of you said, well, some people plant it or make a hole and put the seed. But then we also realized that sometimes if a person is not doing that, it's the animals that are doing it. And we use this picture, we analyze it, and we figure out that when the bees or the butterflies or maybe the birds, when they go from flower to flower, sometimes those little seeds, they get stuck to their bodies, and when they're moving around, the seeds can drop to the ground, and that's how they get there, and then they start growing. Okay, we were able to do that together. What do you want to add, Lily?
I wanted to tell you about how they plant the seed is when the bees get the nectar, the seed sticks onto them and it drops this underground.
Awesome. So you did remember, and that confirms what we just said. Beautiful. Now, I want to move on to another question, but I want the question to come from you guys, right? So I want you to quickly and nicely, you're going to turn to the person that's next to you. Tell them what is a question that you still have about the seasons that we could focus on. I'm going to give you time to do that in 1, 2, 3.
I know how the seeds. Summer, I like to go to the.
I know the answer, but it's
I know how the seeds go to flower. The plant. First,
I wonder how the seeds. I wonder how the
flowers. You can see them in the butterflies.
Awesome. What was your question, Leah, that you wanted to ask? Because you could join this group. What was your question? What's a wondering that you still have that we could focus on it together?
How?
Okay, it's okay. How what?
How does the flowers grow on the trees because maybe when they grow on the trees, it's coming on me because I never seen them.
Oh, okay, awesome. So you want to know how those little flowers grow on the tree. Beautiful.
When you go to see and if you plant it.
Awesome, guys. You did such an amazing job turning to someone very respectfully and sharing some of those wonderings that you have. I think that was awesome. So I'm going to quickly choose a person, random person, to share out their question, and so that we could jot it down, and then choose another one. What's your question, young lady Melina? What question do you still have?
I wondered that why the trees, the season changed.
Oh, that's an awesome
Me and my sister are
question.
thinking alike.
Very nice. So we're gonna put it here. We're gonna put it in the form of a question, right? Why do seasons change? Now we know that we're writing question. What needs to go at the end? What punctuation mark do we need to remember to write at the end, Montique? A question mark.
Miss A.
Awesome. Give me just a second. I'm going to choose one more student for one more question, and then we're going to go off.
Why do they call the seasons? Why the name of the seasons are winter, summer, fall?
That's a very interesting question. Why are the seasons named that way, right? Beautiful. So guess what time is it now? Right now that we have these questions, and you're going to come up with your own questions based on your groups and your topics, you are going to do that, and then you're going to read to find your what? Answer, your evidence. Beautiful. So this is how we're going to do it. The first row, nice and quietly. You could go off to your group. Let me see how nicely and quietly we could do the first row. You could go off to your group. Beautiful.
Okay,
Then the second row can go off to their group.